Brought to you by the Stephanie Pratt team, your realtors that rock.
A local theater is celebrating 5 decades of live entertainment and a brand new show. It's happening under the lights at the Station Theater in Urbana. Benny Zelke, Aaron Godwin, and Kimmy Schofield are here with us now with all of the details. So their 50th season there at the Station Theater. How exciting. And now we've got a great show to kind of highlight 5 decades of theater here in Central Illinois. Tell me a little bit about what we have planned.
Yeah, well, I'm Benny Zelke, I'm the director, and this is the musical that's kind of kicking off the 50th season. It's Jonathan Larson's Tick, Tick, Boom. If anyone has heard of Rent, that's what he's famous for, but these are 2 of the actors. I'll let you talk.
Well, yes, so tell me a little bit about your character.
So I'm playing John, who is so the musical is kind of autobiographical about Larson's life. So I'm technically portraying Jonathan Larson as he's sort of writing one of his early musicals.
Was this just on Netflix or
Yes.
something like that? Okay, because I was like, this is sounding familiar to me now that we're talking a little bit about it.
Yeah.
So tell me a little bit about the character and kind of what people can experience when they come to the show from you.
Yeah, so this takes place like right as Jonathan Larson is about to turn 30, and so it's all about him kind of like grappling with the questions that come with, you know, turning 30 years old and wondering if you're going to ever like sort of succeed in the endeavors that you've set out to, achieve. And so that's kind of what the show is about, is him questions about his like life and his career and whether he should be with his girlfriend anymore or not, and those kinds of things.
Oh, and I'm going to guess that's where Kimmy comes in. Yes. Okay, so tell me a little bit about your part in the production.
Susan, and as Aaron said, I play Jonathan's girlfriend, and Susan's also in the arts world. She's a dancer, and she has dreams of kind of going further than where they are, and is feeling kind of stunted by John's role in her life. So while she's encouraging and while John tries to be encouraging, she's also kind of exploring how she can achieve her dreams and her goals while still being supportive of John and his big endeavor of wanting to be a successful, what do you say you are in?
Promising young
promising young composer.
Oh, so Benny, what are kind of the pressures here? This is a milestone anniversary for Station Theater to be, starting the 50th season. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling really great. It is a lot of pressure. This is also my first time directing a full musical, so there was a lot of pressure going into it and knowing that this is a huge deal for the station. But the team that we have assembled, they're just the loveliest people and they're so talented. So all the pressure's off my chest now. I feel good.
Well, good. And is this a family-friendly production, or is this one more like high school up? What would you say?
I would say high school up.
Okay.
I think the general content is pretty safe, but there are some language things.
Okay, so just something to be mindful of there. What's a show like at the Station Theater? What's the atmosphere?
So it's a black box theater. It's smaller than if you're going to a big 2,000-seat theater. I believe we have about 70 seats for this show. So it'll be very intimate. You'll get up close with the actors and really be a part of the show. Yeah.
What do you hope people take away from the show?
Yeah, I hope that they just sort of come and enjoy being in a public space again, after all of the craziness that we're coming out of, and just enjoying this piece that's all about something I think we all can resonate with, wondering if we're going to succeed in our dreams and in our aspirations, and doing it before we feel like we are too old.
Yes, I can relate to that. Let's talk a little bit about showtimes and how people can come and check it out, get tickets.
Sure. So we open this Thursday, the 22nd, and the show runs then 3 weekends. So it'll be the Thursday through Sundays all the way through October 9th. The week, Thursday to Saturday will be 7:30, and then Sundays will be at 3 o'clock for the matinees. And this Friday, it's $10.
$10 for everybody.
Well, wonderful. So lots of opportunity to come and check out the show. And we're going to have a little preview coming up a little bit later on this hour. Kind of give us a sneak. What we're going to be seeing.
So we are going to see part of the opening number of the musical. If you're familiar with the movie that just came out, it's one of the big hits from the movie.
Okay. Well, definitely something to stay tuned for and also look forward to. We wish you the best of luck. And happy 50th. This is exciting. It's the Station Theater is there presenting Tick, Tick, Boom. We're going to have that performance, as I mentioned, coming up. In the meantime, for tickets and showtimes and to just learn a little bit more about the Station Theater and everything happening there, head to CILiving.tv after today's show.